Welcome to our fourth week of Tuesday Night Fights, another exciting episode of Pokemon Beats Pokemon with Move. Each week we feature battles between well-known, formidable VGC players from Nugget Bridge, chosen by you, the people who voted in that one thread on Nugget Bridge. I'm your host, OmegaDonut, call me Mike.
And I am joining him. My name is Chalkey, or as I'm known on the internet, Chalkey. And today, what do you got here for us?
We've got another highly anticipated matchup this week. Sandman versus Smith _.
The underscore is very important, guys.
It is very important. Not to be confused with Nick's score. Swear to God, if I hear another air cutter joke again. Sandman, he's proved himself with an excellent track record this past year. He battled his way to the finals at the U.S. Nationals and made top 4 at the World Championships. Other than that, not much is known about him except that he is a boy. We don't see much on the Nugget Bridge forums or IRC.
Meanwhile, we've got Oliver Valencia on the other side, known as Smith _. Don't forget the underscore. He's one of the highlights of the Team Magma players, and he's very well known for the top 2 performance this season in Houston, and generally running whatever is that Magma standard thing everyone talks about. I'm not really 100% sure what it is, but I know like half of Magma used a Virizion or a Scrafty last year. $50 says he's going to run a Scrafty tonight. How do you feel about this matchup,
man? Since you already knew about that Scrafty, it's in the little picture at the bottom of the screen. I think we have to pass on that bet there.
I don't have a picture. Wait, what? Do you get more information than I do because you're the actual host? What's that deal about? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, right there. Right at the bottom or the top. I'm not actually looking at the picture. Matt just told me.
All right, who do you think's your initial pick for this right now? If you had to guess, Mike.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just more excited about the nickname thing. Smith says he's an exciting nickname thing coming out here.
Oh, and there's the Scrafty.
Feathers is Scrafty.
Feathers. So for those who don't know, this is actually a very similar team, if not the exact one that Joe's actually been running all season. He used a very similar one in the Boston Regional and a very similar one in the Philly Regional. So if Oliver's been doing his homework, he's actually got a little bit of an advantage here. How do you think this lead looks, Mike?
I'd say right now I'd say the lead favors Sandman. Metagross can do quite a bit to Rodon. Unless it's Volt switching out first, in which case good lead move by Smith there.
Not going for the fake out.
I'm assuming he has something that can resist both Sandman's leads in the back.
Match fit. Oh, that did not.
I don't know.
If there's any steel move coming that way, I'm not really sure what to do. Now, Joe's been running Lumberry and Metagross for a while. Let's see if it actually...
I feel very worried for that Abomasnow right now.
Yes, this would not be a good position for Oliver.
Oh, well. Lady Luck saves Smith today.
I think your stream's actually a little bit ahead of mine, because I got that right after you did. And there's two crypt... Wait, no. Not crypt, never mind.
And despite... I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. Was there a dark gem in that scratch? Because I think that's for a crit.
I did not see it wasn't a crit. It definitely wasn't a crit. I mean, what I do know is Frost Rotom got a crit the previous turn on the Volt Switch, which might be a big difference. see how things are going. Now, the big question on everyone's mind is not how the battle's going to go, but whether or not Olive's wearing that sexy bow tie he always wears. Pretty much a good luck charm. By the way, Oliver, you can't see me right now, but I am wearing a bow tie just for you.
He's also wearing only his boxers besides that.
Actually, the bow tie is my boxers. You know, there's trying to kill two birds with one stone. It's really hot out, guys, and this office is not that much cooler.
At least you're in Boston. What is it, like 60 degrees up there?
Closer, a little higher, hotter than that right now. It's definitely not 60. I guess between 70 and 80 right now.
I had to close the windows because there's no AC in this place. I had to close the windows because there's helicopters buzzing around this place.
We're all trying to get a good view of the stream, probably. You know, we're the most important thing going on right now.
Oh yeah. So, Smith loses his Frost Rotom to that +2 swag of Metagross. I think the score is 3-2 in favor of Sandman right now.
Bringing out Tyranitar for the nice Sandstream. Although he doesn't really need it that much if Frost Rotom's out of the way. Or doesn't need it as much, I should say.
Well, Smith is still in a good position here, with Garchomp threatening both Metagross and Tyranitar, but maybe not enough. That Garchomp looks to be on the bulky side. If it's not too heavily invested in attack EVs, Metagross will probably survive that Earthquake and take it out right away before it can threaten any further.
And I wouldn't put it past Oliver. He tends to do a little bit more with the custom. What do we got here? This might be a problem, though, if he tries to... If Garchomp has to take some damage on the way in, the bulk EVs might not matter.
Okay, so it's a... So it's a substitute Garchomp who managed to protect itself in time, dodge. Luckily, it dodged Meteor Miss.
I think your stream's still a little bit ahead of mine. Hold on a second. Oliver, get your stylus out of the way. I can't tell if I'm doing this. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Well, right now, Smith is still in a good position with that Meteor Mash Miss really securing it last round. Now, Garchomp could threaten with an Earthquake.
Yeah, Oliver's
and still survive to see the end of next round.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt. Let's see.
Good prediction by Smith there. Protecting his Garchomp against the incoming attack, since it's...
The big question is, you know, how long is this going to hold up?
Since it's the most obvious threat in the field. Aside from that Metagross.
You can only protect for so long, though, especially with Garchomp outspeeding both of them. And
so now Garchomp is... So with that good prediction by Smith last round, Garchomp can definitely take out Tyranitar.
Oh, without a doubt.
bring Metagross into KO range, and not have to lose his Garchomp that round. Abomasnow might see the end of next round too.
Well, that depends on a little bit. I mean, have we seen a Bullet Punch yet? Have we seen anything that any sort
No
of
Bullet
priority?
Punches yet.
Okay, so we've got Swagger. We saw the Meteor Mash.
No, Smith not taking any chance of the Bullet Punch. He's just do a little chip damage with Ice Shard.
Interesting. And there goes the Abomasnow. Not that it was really going to do that much more after that anyway.
And there down goes Tyranitar. So score is Leaf.
Yeah, Mike, what is the score?
I was hoping you'd know. I've been too busy distracted by these helicopters all around me.
I have been entranced by my forgetfulness and remembering to put up ad blocks, so there's a nice little ad blocking any sort of thing that would tell me the score. Let's see, but here comes Salamence.
Sandman had Salamence in reserve, and it might actually outspeed Smith's Garchomp here, since it's likely a bulky variant. Heavily invested in HP, some attack, probably not speed.
Of course, Smith could always lead with the fake out, finish off Metagross, which we haven't seen Protect yet, if I'm not mistaken. And then Dogpile for the win. The first win, that is.
Well, we haven't seen a fake out yet from that Scrafty. And rumor has it that might be a Choice Banded Scrafty. That's how I was able to do so much damage against Cresselia last round.
You know, I wouldn't put it past Oliver. He's definitely got some weird stuff up his sleeve. Definitely got the best of both worlds, kind of hanging around Nugget Bridge and Magma. He's also known to get really creative when he's a little bit down. Like we saw him do not so well at Missouri, but he came back really hitting hard at the Atlanta, Georgia Regional. Got some CP there. The big thing about Smith is that he doesn't get discouraged easily.
Oh,
so,
hey, I guess I did have Bullet Punch after all.
Oh, wow.
That's not a Sandvale Garchomp, which I guess isn't surprising since he doesn't have his own Tyranitar. Also, I'm surprised again that Garchomp still managed to have a lot of speed.
And yet he didn't go for the kill on Salamence. Or he didn't go for some damage on Salamence instead of... But now we know that Garchomp outspeeds Salamence, which will be vital information for the next round, regardless of who wins.
And Scrafty goes down to a Dragon Gem Draco Meteor from Salamence before it can make another move. So, Smith's in a precarious position here. If Dragon Claw doesn't KO, and there's a very good chance it won't after it's been intimidated by Salamence, Sandman has this game.
Now, how close is it? My damage calcs aren't that great. With an Intimidate, how much would Smith still need to do?
Then, well, based on a miss. So, Lady Luck saves Smith again with that Draco Meteor miss and Garchomp.
There is nothing ladylike about Lady Luck tonight. Smith has gotten pretty much all the luck in this match. And not to say that he hasn't been playing too badly either, but the crit at the beginning,
or that he doesn't deserve it.
The Meteor Mash.
Then we see a forfeit there. Good effort, Joe.
Good effort, Joe. All right, let's see what's coming up next. So, let's see. The other Pokemon.
Let's see if Sandman can carefully plan his way out and save himself next round. assuming luck doesn't screw him over again.
Now, looking at the team previews, what do you think are the chances they're going to bring out their alts this time? Like a Jellicent and Salamence on Oliver's side. Let's see. And Gastrodon, definitely didn't see Landers or Gastrodon the other time. What do you think the chances are that they'll use these?
I'd say Smith, the odds of Smith using Jellicent are fairly low. Sandman has Gastrodon on the side, although I don't expect him to use that either. There isn't a lot Jellicent can this fight straight off, but it depends on whether it's some kind of bulky variant with Recover or Trick Room. If it's a stallish Jellicent, he might be able to stall up to his Draco Meteors from Salamence, for instance, Recover. But well, that's how I run my Jellicents. I don't know about Smith's Jellicent. Maybe you know.
I don't know about Smith's Jellicent. Maybe even Oliver doesn't know about Smith's Jellicent. By the way, guys, if you guys have any questions going on with the stream, by all means, send them to the Nugget Bridge's Twitter at Nugget Bridge. We'll be happy to take a look at them while we're hosting tonight.
And we'll try to answer a few.
Yeah, we might actually know the right answer to a couple of them if you're lucky. Yeah.
All right, we're into game 2. And we see a double dragon, well, okay, a Salamence versus Salamence lead off. Looks like Sandman's running a slower Salamence, judging by the fact that it's Intimidate activated after Smith's Salamence. So that would explain why Garchomp outsped it earlier.
Now that's also interesting. Do you think maybe he's also running a little bit of bulk?
Possibly. It's not a bad choice, especially with Intimidate giving that defense boost.
The Intimidate, if Scrafty does have some sort of choice bands, then that pretty much nerfs the item right away, which is a shame because, you know, I love me some Scrafty. Oliver, get your pen out of the way. I'm trying to talk about Scrafty and I don't even see it.
Yeah. Smith immediately threatens Joe Salamence, but Joe is not having that. He's taken out of the way, bringing back Metagross to absorb a likely incoming Draco Meteor. Yep, there. We recede again, and it avoids.
Oof.
Avoids all around.
And once again, Lady Luck proves to not be very ladylike by, you know, walking around to every guy in the room.
Good, you phrased that more elegantly than I was going to.
I was going to use Sinatra's blow on some other guy's dice line, but I wasn't sure how many children were watching this. Oh, but then I said it anyway, so whatever. Meanwhile, Salamence dodged the Icy Wind as well, if I saw that correctly, which
luck continues to favor Smith.
This is just...
And already, Sandman's Resilience down to half health. Another hit might take it in, depending on the damage rolls favor Smith.
Oh yeah.
I think at this point, Sandman has either guessed that Scrafty is holding a choice band, or he heard it from us on the stream, because he just switched to Tyranitar.
Definitely seems to be acting that way.
Which normally would be a bad idea, again, a bad choice against a Scrafty, since it can always also threaten Drain Punch.
Of course, now he's getting the confirmation because as he's doing that, Smith pulls back his Scrafty, so Of course, for all we know, we could just see a fake out turns later, just saving it
Hey,
4 or 5 turns in advance just to mess
and
it
luck
up.
finally favors Sandman with a critical hit from Metagross and that Garchomp, leaving it at something like
32
Let-
HP. Oh my god, I just
Another
realized
bullet.
what Oliver's nicknames are. They're that...
Druid Lightness.
What was that? It's a thread on Nugget Bridge. That P-Ball guy had a bunch of names. I think that's what it is. The Achilles heel thread. That's what it was.
I saw that thread, but I didn't know that there was a bunch of nicknames involved. And that critical hit puts Sandman back into a good position. He might be able to KO with Bullet Punch here, but
Let's see. Can leftovers?
although another it's also likely that he might just protect against Salamence and let the sand kill it off at this point.
It's true. It's true. Why do what the computer's just going to do for you?
It's really back again. No, he does not protect. Metagross eats a flamethrower, puts it back into KO range of Earthquake.
Huh.
I don't think we'll see it live to the end of this turn.
Probably not through this.
Nope.
So let's see. So that puts... Is this Joe's...
I'm honestly surprised Sandman didn't try for the Bullet Punch and Garchomp.
Yeah, that struck me as a little bit odd as well. I mean, I couldn't really picture what else you would want to do with that turn.
Actually, he had a really favorable position.
Because he could... Of course, oh, and of course, Salamence survives the Sandstorm one more turn. Nice little leftovers on the Garchomp. I am surprised he's not running a Sandville Garchomp. Just
Well, I'm
knowing
not.
that-
He does have Abomasnow on this team, so he doesn't. So there's no. He's not providing his own sand to take advantage of Sandvale, and with Rough Skin, he can. He has the option of switching Garchomp to break in sashes on certain Pokemon.
That's true.
But although that's kind of redundant because he has Abomasnow Hail to break sashes as well. He could have gone either way with this one, really.
Now the question is he going to try and stall out the Salamence this turn just to get the free kill, or is he going to go for the double kill?
Oh, hey, we should be checking out that Twitter. Remember, viewers, you can submit questions via Twitter. Twitter.
Oh, here's our first
Nugget
question.
Bridge.
Dear OD and Chalkey, how hard would you let me hug you on Thursday? Love, Dim Sum.
Well, you might not want to hug Chalkey too hard. He just recently became unemployed and therefore no longer has health insurance.
This is true. Or life insurance. Or
That's true.
rental insurance. Yeah, the people that were supposed to kill me off to get my life insurance have clearly failed in their duties. But I would say I'd let you hug me a appropriate amount considering, but you know, I have to really stress the phrase appropriate because, you know, I'm 24 years old and you're a high schooler, but you know, so there's only so much I'm going to humor you there. But we'll have an appropriate hug. Appropriately. while doing appropriate things. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm streaming a match, not talking about dim sum. Let's see.
Yeah, I think a Pokemon just fainted or something.
I think a Pokemon
Positive.
I got distracted thinking about hugging dim sum.
That's okay, me too.
Yeah. He's a huggable guy. I mean,
Anyway, if that's a
these are the
fast.
waves.
So we know Abomasnow is focus dashed here. It's a full health, and it's poised to KO Salamence here.
Which puts
But that
a lot
Cresselia
of
might be fat.
pressure.
But if it just protects, then let Cresselia do some chip damage first. Okay.
Oh, we got to run a correction here. Yeah, that was not Dim Sum saying that was Bojack. In that case, you know, old man on old man action all the way. It's perfectly legal here.
So anyway, Smith switches out Garchomp to eliminate the Intimidate drop. But at the same time, Sandman brings in Tyranitar to not to great effect. I mean, because Smith just switched in that Choice Band Scrafty at the same time, so Tyranitar's probably feeling fairly threatened right now.
Oh, but the Blizzard missed, though.
True. I guess that was worth it.
Well, now this Tailwind's gone, Focus Sash is gone. Joe's got a couple of cards in his favor right now.
I don't think it's a fast Abomasnow, so Tyranitar and Cresselia might be able to outspeed it. But Scrafty threatens both of those anyway.
Come on, Scrafty. Advanced Lizard just staring down that Tyranitar. And the Cresselia. Good job.
If Sandman can take on that Abomasnow, he might have a fighting chance.
Yeah, although Abomasnow's not really doing much right now for the team right now anyway. They're just sitting there staring at them and being fat. It's kind of just... I don't picture it doing a whole lot, because Tyranitar could get rid of it before too long. Although Garchomp would not be an ideal switch-in right now either, because it's a little low on health, if I remember correctly.
Oh, there we go. A superpower from Tyranitar. I think that takes out Scrafty this turn. And down it goes.
Yeah, this definitely puts Joe in a better position.
So Tyranitar is about to be KO'd by Ice Shard. But now Smith can bring Garchomp back in, threatening Tyranitar. Actually, Dragon Claw can probably KO Cresselia, and Abomasnow take care of Tyranitar. So I think that's game. Smith has this one.
Well done, Smith. But let's watch it out. Let's see what happens.
I mean, I don't even expect some surprise bright powders here.
Still disappointed on the Sandville. I mean, come on, Oliver. This is the exact same team we've seen for 3 regionals now.
Whoa! Cresselia survives to Icy and Garchomp, and now Sandman is in a he's in a slightly better position. He can take out Garchomp now, but there's nothing he can do to stop Abomasnow from KOing his.
But Cresselia's, dead now.
Cresselia's Salamence. There's always a slim chance that Sal might somehow survive that Ice Shard and Dragon Claw, but I seriously doubt it.
But what we've learned right now is that Garchomp outspeeds Salamence, and with the Ice Shard, if Salamence attacked at all, he has to take two.
Not after that Icy win.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah. Although, if Sandman is running Heat Wave, that might be able to KO Garchomp and take out Abomasnow at the same time. Nope, he's running Fire Blast, which means he can only target. Wow, I'm surprised your Smith did not use Ice Shard. That probably would have sealed it for Sandman. A win for Smith. And now I think we're gonna go on to a game 3 here.
Kids these days, am I right, Mike?
Yeah.
When are these younger Pokemon players going to learn? 1, predictions. 2, that they need to get off our lawn.
Well, I'm sure Smith just did it so he could force us to commentate some more, take on some more questions.
Oh yeah, I mean, we know he loves the sound of our beautiful voices.
Of course, if Draco Meteor misses again, we will not see a game 3.
Or he could just protect stalls until, you know,
he runs out of BP.
What, 3 more turns? Let's see, how much did this do? No, he'd be protect stalling a while, actually.
Right, it looks like Smith is going to be protect stalling and waiting for Sand to take out Salamence. Maybe he will get that lucky. Nope, not this time.
Not so much.
Great comeback, Sandman. Looking forward to see what you do in game 3.
And you said Oliver had it.
Well, I always enjoy a pleasant surprise.
Definitely. Man, Fairy type could not have come sooner. Look at all these dragons on the field. And this is not the first time I've seen a team that has double dragons super so well. I mean, for God's sakes, Ray's team in Worlds had double dragons, and that still did pretty well.
Every 8-year-old has won it emulate since.
Once again, kids these days, am I right?
I don't know, are we old enough to be saying this these days? I don't know about you. I've been saying it for years. But maybe I'm too young to be saying it.
Mike, there are people who are going to be at Nationals we've been playing Pokemon longer than they've been alive. I think we have the right to say kids these days, am I right?
Excellent point. Alright. Show of hands in the chat. How many people have been playing Pokemon longer than these kids have been alive?
Let's see. If the junior division goes up to 12 years old, which means anyone born in 1990 could be in... Wait. Oh my god, my math is terrible. I am getting old. Oh my god, my memory is going. Good god, the junior division has kids born in the 2000s. Where does the time go? I still remember when we had to walk uphill both ways to get to our local Pokemon tournament, none of this online garbage. Did you ever do those mall ones, Mike, where you'd have to, like, every time you won a rounds, the little kids would make you, or like the tournament staff would make you sing the Jigglypuff song to announce that you won, so that they'd run over to clear your game and do all that stuff?
I never had to sing the Jigglypuff song, although I wouldn't have minded. All we got were these little cardboard Boulder badge and Cascade badge. The old Nintendo tournaments.
Was there some random old guy at a tournament staff just messing with me?
Anyway, game 3.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
Wow.
And once again, your stream speeds up past mine. Bear with me for a second.
Yeah, you should have had a bet with me on the jealous and appearing.
Ugh.
You could have scored yourself some easy Qdoba.
Ooh. While we're promoting things besides Nugget Bridge, I'd just like to say publicly on the air that Qdoba is better than Chipotle in every way possible.
And Steak and Shake.
So, well, let's not go too far here. I mean, Steak and Shake is the meal of champions.
So I'm really curious to see what Jealous is going to bring to this match here. I suppose he can tank. He might be able to tank that Draco Meteor from Salamence and recover, as I alluded to earlier. And with that 207 HP, it looks like a bulky spread.
Yeah. I always get really apprehensive in a game of 3 bringing in a brand new Pokemon the last time, because it'll either make or break it, bringing something new to the table, but also sacrificing something that clearly worked well in the past.
Also brings more opportunities for luck to save Smith here. A well-timed Cursed Body activation, say on Icy Wind.
Oh yeah, Icy Wind was all over Smith that last match, and it pretty much saved Sandman at the very end, guaranteeing that Salamence couldn't kill in time.
As I predicted, it survives. Heals up the Citrus Berry, and looks like it might recover back to full health. So that's Sandman's Dragon Gem wasted.
Very well wasted. All right, now if you were Sandman right now,
not a recover, Trick Room.
So
although I am betting a recover next round.
Predicting the recover, what would you do in this situation? Like, if
you want to bet on this one?
All right. Loser buys the other Steak and Shake. If he doesn't recover,
make it Qdoba, and you got yourself a bet.
Oh yeah, I forgot Qdoba is actually really close to the convention center. Man, I'm so excited for Nats now. I don't even care about competing. I just want to beat Qdoba.
Viewers unfamiliar with Chalkey should know that he is easily plied by food, and he's always hungry.
And also, I am quite fond of the Mexican food. I had to clarify that there. Let's see. Going back to Salamence.
Cresselia again in mortal peril from that Scrafty. You owe me one burrito.
Oh, it's true. I could just pay you back in the European Monopoly money you gave me for the last burrito that I bought you. I still have that here.
Which you lost.
Oh no, I found it. I lost the 15 pounds and then I gained the 15 pounds right back.
Before we get too distracted by food, so Cresselia maybe not in so much danger. Now that it's skill swapped Intimidate off the Scrafty, brought it down to -1 attack, and brought in a Tyranitar, which can threaten it once again with superpower.
You know, I'm really surprised we haven't seen that skill swap a little bit sooner. I mean, with all the weather war going around, he could have easily kept Tyranitar in to gain type advantage and just reset the weather manually instead. Very surprised it hasn't come before now.
I don't know. Well, actually, you have a fair point there. Levitate would have put Tyranitar in a much better position against Garchomp.
That too. Of course, now that we said it on the air, he might actually do that now. I wonder if he is listening. I mean, he sort of reacted to the whole choice band Scrafty thing. If you're listening, protect on Tyranitar. Oh, no, okay. Listen.
Wow, looks like, and the luck favors Sandman this time. Tyranitar dodging a Will-O-Wisp. I think one other attack missed, but I wasn't paying that much attention.
The Rock Slide missed, too.
Rock Slide missed.
So
Luck all around.
This has not been a clean series at all. Like, all three matches have had a lot of luck going around.
No, but it's brought us to an entertaining game 3. And one burrito for me.
Ugh. Well, on the bright side, I mean, this means I'm going to get a burrito too, because I'll probably buy one once I'm there. Hey, Mike, how does it feel to be hitting up an unemployed guy for money right now?
It feels so, so delicious.
Just for 1% you.
I can taste the burrito already.
I hope you like Asian tears in your burrito, because that's probably going to be there now.
Asian tears, they're the sweetest.
Probably salty, if I had to guess.
Anyway, Jellison goes down to a bullet punch from that Metagross. But with Trick Room still up for another 2 turns, Garchomp's in somewhat of a precarious position because now both Metagross and Tyranitar outspeed it. So unless Smith is going to try doing some Protect Sign again. Oh wait. No, in comes Scrafty back in to threaten that Tyranitar. But since Scrafty is choice locked, there's no way he can protect himself against his partner Garchomp's Earthquakes. So I predict predicting Garchomp this round.
This puts Oliver in a weird position. Now, refresh my memory. Have we seen Oliver's last Pokemon? Because he could always switch back into, say, Salamence. Or
no, we haven't seen him yet.
He could just go for the Earthquake, assuming...
Actually, yes, we have. He has Salamence in the back.
Right.
We saw him as the lead.
This is not shiny Salamence. Here comes the Drain Punch.
Wow.
You're once again a little bit ahead of me.
No, the luck. Looks like luck is favoring Sandman this time. With a critical hit, Meteor Mash on Garchomp, combined with the crunch from his partner Tyranitar, Garchomp goes down, and now Trick Room is ended. So in comes the Salamence, which can threaten that Metagross. But at the same time, Tyranitar might get lucky with some Rock Slide punches. I'm not sure.
But at the same time, Scrafty's now locked into Drain Punch for the rest of the game, which gives Sandman a position to kind of react accordingly. If I remember correctly, he's still got one more in the back at least, right?
He has his own Salamence in the back. So bringing the Intimidate and the Fighting Resist.
Now, if Oliver predicts well, he could Draco Meteor the Tyranitar, assuming the Salamence will switch on. And then Scrafty can just Drain Punch some more or something. And that would put Smith in a very good position, because then he could easily Drain Punch Tyranitar the next turn, and then then just dogpile it to the very end.
And right now, Sandman has a pretty easy win condition. If he can get that Salamence out of the way, he's got it made.
Pretty much, yeah.
But no, he's choosing to target that Scrafty instead.
Interesting.
Which is actually also a smart move because, oh, wow, that Scrafty survived superpower this time.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
How does it survive that?
I'm honestly kind of shocked here.
That was...
I was thinking Sandman was double targeting Scraps to make sure it wouldn't get to move this turn, but I'm taken by surprise, Chalkey.
Yeah, that was an interesting turn. I didn't expect that either. Of course, I also didn't expect to lose the burrito there, but you know.
If Sandman predicts very, very well here, he might be able to win this one. I'm pretty sure that Smith is running it fast for Salamence, so he's immediately being threatened. If you get the Tyranitar out of the way.
And he hasn't Draco Meteored yet, unlike what I said before. Yeah, my prediction would have been terrible advice. I'm glad he didn't go for that. Of course, all he has to do...
Ooh.
See, now it's 2 against 1, though, which puts Oliver in a bad position.
But I think Oliver can still pull this one off. If Sandman goes for a double... Well, I mean,
he probably will go for the double protect, because that's the best win condition he has, but...
It is.
And with Tyranitar, his attack now cut in half because of the 2
double
superpowers.
I don't know. Plus, he might get lucky with the crit.
Plus the Intimidate, if I remember correctly. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the crit at this point, just because of everything else going on.
Oh, we got the double protect again.
Luck once again triumphing over this match. The Rock Slide miss, though, once again switches the driver's seat here, because Oliver now knows that there's very little chance Salamence could pull off a 3rd protect.
At this point, well, he's still got a 25% chance of pulling it off. Better than the 10% off chance of Draco Meteor missing.
Joe didn't even bother, he just let the Salamence die. So now we get to see how much damage Rock Slide will actually do.
Well, right now, it's up to a Draco Meteor miss to save Tyranitar here.
Of course, we are playing Pokemon here, so...
anything goes.
Let's not kid ourselves.
And he Dracos, he hits, and that's game.
That's game. Well done, both players. Well done. Man, so what do you think of that match? What do you think of the matches we just saw, Mike?
I don't know. I'm a little wrapped up in that burrito I just won.
Well, on my end, I mean, I'm a little surprised I did not see more variance on Joe's end. I mean, using this team, a very similar core 4 Pokemon, if not all 6, the entire season, did put him at a disadvantage, because if Oliver even took 1 second to look that up, that gave him the opportunity to do a little bit of counter teaming. And as we saw, Garchomp was running the show for a good while there. I am surprised we didn't see a little bit more control over that at the same time. Both players definitely did very well. I'm also very surprised at all the luck that's going on there.
Well, actually, we've been Pokemon players for years, long enough to tell kids to get off our lawn, so I think we know better than to be surprised by the luck.
That's true. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else you want to say about this match, or about the players, or about Bojack?
Or about Bojack? Yeah, just take it easy on Chalkey there. That goes for all our viewers here, looking to give Chalkey a hug at Nationals. Please He doesn't have insurance, so please do not bruise or break his bones.
Not that unemployed, guys. Come on. All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Be sure to check us out next week for another Tuesday night fight.
We're not having Tuesday night fights next week.
Oh, I just lied to everybody.
Sorry about that. We kind of figured that having that Nationals going on this weekend, that would be enough Pokemon for 1 week. Give the players a chance to relax.
Enough Pokemon?
Enough Pokemon. So, we'll see you guys 2 weeks
thanks for
from
watching,
now.
guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for letting us, Old Farts, host for once. And you guys stay classy, San Diego. I'm Ron Burgundy.